You think we're live? Hello everybody, how are you doing today? How was your weekend? We had a pretty full-on weekend. Getting all the orders for my hair remedy out, and we're practically sold out, but it's fine. We are organized with our supply and demand.
Oh, stop telling lies, it's chaos here.
It was chaos yesterday. We completely prepared everybody's orders. So if you've ordered this, your order's going to ship tomorrow morning. So when the post shop opens, which is our Monday morning, we'll be able to send those off. Very exciting. I can't wait for you to try my hair remedy, and yeah, I think it's going to be really good. Anyway, let's move on. Today we are going to do a fresh new take on the egg pudding recipe. It is viral. Lots of people have done it. I in particular didn't like with some recipes that I tried yesterday, they were tasting a little bit eggy. So I thought I would go with egg whites, because let me say this, the yolk makes baking taste eggy in keto, right? So sometimes you'll do mud cake and you get that eggy kind of taste. It's the yolk. So if you just changed out and used egg whites, then you won't get the eggy taste. Anyway, let's first, I'll show you what I've done with this, right? This is cooled egg whites that I've just cooked up. So grab your pan, tablespoon of butter. Oh, maybe more butter. I'll just put that in. And you let that heat up and melt. So all we're going to do here, just put that on a low heat. Stop it. My husband is here to make fun of me, so, and I think some of you. Anyway, once the butter melts, you're going to take this entire carton. Now, I'm using the entire carton of egg whites because I'm trying to avoid separating 12 egg whites, or however many egg whites are in here, which is 500 grams of egg whites. So if you simply just buy this carton, they're available everywhere. You can avoid, all that mess, and then, coming up with fancy ways of what to do with your egg yolks. You don't have to bother, just buy that. Anyway, while the butter is melting, let's have a roll call.
All right, Keto Mama.
Hello, Ruth.
AKA Ruth. Was it Ruth? AKA Keto Mama's here, and Ruth is very excited that you're doing carnivore.
Oh yes, I like to incorporate all kinds of keto. So just trying to help each kind of person who is you're either doing carnivore, you're either doing vegetarian, you're doing dairy free. It's a lot for one person, but I try and incorporate and think of everybody else as well. But anyway,
one for Mrs. Henderson,
one
for Becky,
hello Becky,
and one for Ella, who is here but not here and going to watch the live afterwards.
Oh, hello Ella.
One for Auntie Chris.
With the thing
vision.
Hello Auntie Chris, how are you?
Auntie Kathy is here.
Hello.
Auntie Judy is here.
Hello.
She said, love it. She saw your Facebook post and she'll see you on the live.
Great.
Deborah Bremer is here.
Hi Deb, how are you doing?
Auntie Chris we got. Grandma Green is here.
Hello. I was going to say, hello Grandma Green. I was going to ask how's the grandkids, but it's fine. Let's keep going.
Angie Hostatler.
Hello, Angie. How are you?
My sister from another, Mr. Danielle Graves.
Hello.
Says, howdy, I'm back. Did you miss your bad influence? Yes, Danny, we missed you in the same way that you would miss having a cold.
No, not like that.
I'm kidding. But Danny also says she loves your pans, and I have to say, hands down, they are the best pans we've ever had.
We've ever had. Thank you, Danny. And I use them all the time. So.
Susan is here.
Hello, Susan.
Kia Jim Diegos. Dankie de Mo. Michelle Okowski.
Oh, hello, Michelle. Nice to see you again. How are you? And yeah, feel free to catch up or catch us up.
New name in the chat for us, Debbie Dean.
Hello, Debbie.
Welcome, Debbie.
Welcome, yes.
Enjoy the chaos. The Melbourne Mischief Maker, Michael Rosenauer, who says, sorry I'm late making pancakes for breakfast. Michael, unacceptable. It has been noted.
Nice.
Next week there will be a penalty. Uncle Danny is here.
Oh, hello, Danny. How are you? I should say uncle, just to differentiate.
Who says, all the rest of us are here to make fun of Chris.
Yes.
Bring it on. Do your worst.
Butter's melted, by the way. Simply take this entire thing, pour it in. Anyway, keep going.
The chef is in the house.
Hello, chef.
Big thumbs up. Hey, chef. Becky Nelson, Auntie Becky.
Hello, Auntie Becky. How are you?
Becky, the pink lady, says, here and listening intently, but I'm cooking cranberry orange custards for a family party tomorrow. Have fun, everybody, and don't pick on poor Chris.
Cranberry orange. Yum.
Lucia Regina Vasquez is here.
Lucia, nice to see you again. Yay.
Good evening, all the way from Brazil.
Yes, Lucia and I have been friends for a very long time now.
And Marianne is here.
Hello, Marianne.
We are up.
What are you doing? I was thinking of you. See, I'm making carnivore pudding because Marianne's doing carnivore and several of my friends are doing carnivore. So I have to, give you some new ideas. Anyway. What?
No, I'm saying as in what
Yes.
Come on, keep
so
up
I
the program.
think, if you've been attending my lives for a long time, we did a gravy experiment. I think it was in December because, everybody wants a roast, right? And you want to have some gravy, of course. And we had an interesting discovery in that live. But I want to test another type of way or see if we can get a gravy today. But before we do that, let's do the pudding, right? So this is, you get 2 cups. Yeah, you get 2 cups worth of cooked egg whites. Make sure that you're using a non-stick pan and make sure that your heat is a gentle heat. And I just leave it like this, right? And when it goes white, I clear the bottom and then turn things over. I only stirred it once. It is super easy. Okay, maybe put that down. Anyway.
How much caffeine did you have this morning?
Only 1 cup of coffee and I have a new one waiting.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm a little bit excited about this experiment because it could be quite groundbreaking. I want to get through all the sweet stuff so I can get to the gravy because I'm super curious about that. And also, I just want to let you know, a little disclaimer. This is Danielle Graves and I were talking about this egg pudding a couple days ago. And she gave me the idea of just using egg whites. So I do want to give credit to Danielle. I love you, Danielle. Anyway, let's get cracking. So I need a
noisemaker.
Yeah, a noisemaker. Now I have got, these are little 1/2 cup containers. And what I'm going to do is prepare little bits of egg pudding so that I can store them in here. And then when I feel like, a treat during the week, I'm just going to, have one ready made. So I think that's going to be really cool. And that's also the reason why I want to do different flavors because, variety is the spice of life. Anyway, shall we get a scale? Get a scale.
Danny says, Chris misses me with every bullet so far.
Yes.
And Michael says he needs to cook next week whilst he recovers from surgery. Want to come poison me, Chris? Much as I would absolutely love to poison you, Michael. More importantly, what are you having surgery for? No, that's a very personal question, but I hope you're okay.
Yes.
And I hope the surgery goes well. All jokes and jibing aside.
Yes.
Lucia says, Abracos do Brazil, hugs from Brazil.
Hugs from Brazil, yes. Hugs back.
Abracos para voce, which means hugs for you, unless if I've got that horribly wrong, Lucia, I apologize, but I think I'm right.
All right, I'm only adding because I'm making enough just for my container. And like this is completely experimental, that's why I haven't got any ingredients list in the description box. So if you look there, there will be nothing. But I mean, you can get the gist of it, right?
No, you can find nothing.
You would use enough egg whites. This is 70 grams, and I'm going to be making about a half a cup's worth of pudding. So if you want to make more, just multiply by that, right? So I'm just going to blend this out first.
Lucky has arrived.
Hello! Yes.
11 minutes late, Lucky.
11 minutes late.
Seriously, this is...
My thing won't move. My blender won't move. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
That was perfect timing. I was mid roasting Lucky and you fired that thing up, so it all got lost in the background.
So go ahead.
No.
Sorry.
No, not at all. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see what happens. Jojo Johnson.
Yay!
In the house. Hello, Jojo. And Mr. Jojo.
Oh, hello, how are you?
Jojo says, hi guys, I'm so late. Good to see you guys. Actually, you were late, Jojo, but I believe this is the first time that she's been late. So we'll do a free pass. Lucky wouldn't get a free pass, but Jojo can definitely have a free pass.
That went for 10 seconds.
Pardon?
That went for 10 seconds.
My goodness, that was loud.
Oh. Now, I'm thinking of the gravy, right? This is looking very promising to make a gravy. It looks like whipped cream. Anyway, let's take this out, and then I'll re-add 70 grams because my blender wasn't working with such a little bit of egg white.
Danny says she just suggested attempting. You're the brave soul who runs with my crazy ideas. Very dark rabbit hole to go down.
Well, no, I wouldn't agree with it. I know you're joking, but still I wouldn't agree.
I would. It's a suggestion from Danny, so anything could happen. Danny also says, Michael, I hope the surgery on your shoulder to repair the damage that you've been waiting to get taken care of goes amazingly. Had to let Chris know what happened. You posted on Facebook after all. Thank you, Danny. I have not been on Facebook. I've been away all week.
Yes.
Yes, it's tragic when work intervenes with your life, but it has to happen.
You've been traveling, you've been going away a lot this time of year. You've done 3 trips in the last month.
Yeah. Yep, busy time of year, but it's all good. Roll on the Benjamins, as they say. Michael says, I'm in for reconstruction, shoulder surgery to replace torn ligaments. So no cooking for 6 weeks.
Yes, but Michael has been meal prepping. He's such a trooper. He's been meal prep. He's got all his freezer is full of meals, and he's been doing carnivore. So very, very good.
Nice work, Michael. Lucky says, Chris, I believe you lot were late. No, that is an outrageous rumor. Please do not slander us, Lucky. We were not late. We might have been fashionably just running right on time.
Oops. Okay. And I'm going to do a tablespoon, 15 grams of cream.
Danny says, Mel, you need to add all the liquids, and then it would blend.
Oh, it's blended though.
Oh, right.
It's blended, yeah, it's blended fine. Yeah, 15 grams of cream. And for this one, I'm going to make, like everybody's been making chocolate, right? So I'll get this one out of the way because if you're doing carnivore, you should be very familiar with this recipe because you can have pudding on carnivore. That's pretty awesome. Anyway, so we'll go with the usual additions to make a cocoa flavored sweet treat. Generous pinch, not a generous pinch, just a pinch of salt.
And he says, I mentioned to blend small amounts.
Oh, right. Okay, gotcha.
Not surprising that she either didn't hear you or didn't listen or didn't pay attention anyway, Danny.
I have a lot of thoughts going on in my brain during a live show.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that your excuse?
I'm just going to do a tablespoon and a half. We're ignoring the peanut gallery. A tablespoon and a half of sweetener. Now, I like sweet things, but you know, you do you. It's only going to be one single serving, so however much sweetener you think you would need, you know, go with that. Anyway, so we've done salt. We have added sweetener. We need to add some cocoa powder. You can add a little bit of coffee if you so wish, and then we're going to blend it up. Have a look and see if it's the thickness that you want. Let's back up. I need to add a bit of gelatin as well. Blend it up. Have a look at it, see if you want it a little bit more runny, you can add more cream. If you think it's too runny, you could just add a bit more egg white if you so wish. Right, so I need to get my spoon. Might as well just bring out the whole lot.
Lucky says, Mel, you are looking exceptionally lovely today.
Oh, thank you, Lucky. Yay.
Michael says, oh, hello, YouTube KFC ad.
Oh, what?
That's just a wonderful...
That's the worst.
Classic case of not really knowing your demographic.
Yeah.
Why would you put a KFC ad on a keto channel?
I don't know.
Jojo's going to watch the recording to see what she missed. And Susan says, apparently I've been living under a rock. I haven't seen this recipe.
Nice, and like, you know, there's the whole thing of repeating recipes, but we all have our own community, and there are a lot of people like you who belong to several communities, but there are people who don't do that. They find one person and they just stick with them. So it's up to that person to make sure that, you know, they've got the person who is watching you gets all the skinny on what's happening. This is fine.
No, everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
And he says, Chris, there was no recipe. I just suggested mixing up a couple of different things I've seen on the internet and been thinking about trying. She's the one doing it.
Fair enough. Okay, I'm going to remove this and put this into a bowl.
But that ruins my opportunity to roast you.
Why? I thought you are, you know, innovative and you can roast anybody under any circumstance.
I don't believe I ever claimed that. Michael says, Mel, is one of those thoughts involving murder of the cameraman?
Daily.
Yeah. Mel's got a book actually on ways that she can kill me. Check out her internet search history. It's how to dispose of a body.
How to get away with murder.
Yeah, no one will ever find it. How to dissolve bones in kitchen products.
No. Just no.
Jay Rogoff is in the house.
Hello, Jay.
What's up, Jay? He says, what other flavors go with this besides vanilla and chocolate?
Right, so thank you for the reminder. I had my vanilla out, I thought.
Where is the cranberry?
I did.
Like he says, sounds like a great series.
Very important to mask the taste of egg in your sweet puddings. So the extract that you use is, you can't leave it out. It's very important. So aside from, to answer your question, Jay, we are going to be trying other things. And you don't have to only just do berries. You can do a peanut butter chocolate, or you could do a nut-based pudding, something with nuts, if you so wish. You could do white chocolate. Just going to make sure that this is all good.
Grandma Brava is in the house.
Grandma Louise, how are you?
Hi, good to see you all. Hello, Grandma. Michael says, Jay, my cat would recommend tuna flavour. Ruth says butterscotch.
Oh, butterscotch extract.
Chef says butterscotch sounds amazing. And Michael's now got a YouTube Macca ad.
Honest opinion. Now just dip your finger in that. This is our home stuff, right? So that's why we don't wear gloves and all the kind. What do you think?
Ooh.
Do you get any taste of egg? Is my question.
Little bit.
Right. So I'm just going to do this a little bit. It's about a drop more of vanilla. I'm going to do this, another pinch of salt, and I'm going to maybe add 1 teaspoon more of powdered sweetener. I use monk fruit. All right, so let's try this again.
Susan says, Mel, will you have the recipe in the comments?
Yes, I will. See, at this point, this is a complete experiment. I haven't tried like this specifically. I've tried other things with it. And I'm happy to use the egg white pudding recipe as a base and a jumping off point to all these things that I'm doing today. So I don't have the recipe just yet. And as you can tell, we're going by taste. So, but I mean, like, you can do this at home yourself as well, just to see. Oh yeah, I'm done. It's so good. You could do this all yourself at home, and go by like what you want to achieve. If you like berries, if you like nuts, do that. And also, like, we don't all like the same type of sweetness. We don't like the same type of flavors. So you probably need to give your one a taste as well to see, hey, am I going to enjoy this when I'm craving something sweet, right? So that's the thing, is to make it like really delicious for you. So I think this is quite ready. Jiggle, 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 jiggle.
It looks good.
It looks really good, right? So I'm just going to put that in. Flatten it. And I'm just going to cover this with plastic wrap or beeswax paper so it stays like the top doesn't dry out. And that's my chocolate pudding option for the week. Let's move on.
Oh, that's dangerous leaving that by me.
Do you want some? Try it again?
Yeah, I'll try
Use the spoon. It's better?
Yep. 100%.
I fixed it, right?
No egg taste.
So there you go. You've just got a full-on live lesson in how to get rid of an eggy taste. But also, if you are one that uses chicken flour, it's the same process. You would bump up those flavors and then, get rid of the taste that you don't like. So now, let's move on, get rid of...
That was your perfect opportunity to go. So after that live lesson on how to get rid of eggy taste, if you're enjoying the live, smash the thumbs up button.
If you're enjoying the live, smash the like button.
Share this with your friends. Y'all ain't ready. Michael says, what's with the excess ads today? Maybe YouTube trying to suggest I try carbs. Maybe. Auntie Chris says, Michael, my ads are now playing 2 in a row. Just got Botox followed up by a Kroger grocery store.
Wow.
I often feel like I feel attacked by ad suggestions because I got a YouTube ad yesterday for men's adult men's underwear that's got a diaper
Insert.
sewn in.
Right.
So it like depends, like
I'm
in my early 40s,
You know what
guys.
the thing is? It's okay if that gets suggested to somebody who would go on the internet and search for that type of thing. Like, the internet understands that you're looking for that type of solution, but really, not random like that.
I was like,
No,
what
that's
in
good
the
enough.
world have I ever watched or looked at that made someone believe that I was interested in that man?
Anywho, let's move on.
Danny says wood chipper, then blender, goes right down the drain. Just suggesting, Mel. Love you, Chris.
Wood chipper.
Yeah, wood chipper. Wood chipper, then a blender to get it nice and small, and then it just goes straight down the drain. Danny also says, okay, crazy brain running. Mel, do you think we could use this pudding in replacement of cream cheese in cheesecake?
Yes. I'll tell you why. Could you go back and do your fancy things with the camera again?
Take it back a bit.
Like this?
There we go. Got a bit of jiggle in your wiggle.
All right, so you can see, thank you, Bob. You can see the consistency is thick. It's just like egg whites, except it looks a little bit like ricotta, and it does have a less strong smell as if you would do this with whole egg. The egg smell is still there, but it's not strong. All right, it still means that if you don't season your dish or pudding or whatever properly, you're going to get a slight eggy taste. Now, for me, omitting the egg yolks is a win because it was definitely easier to get rid of the eggy smell as compared to when I used a whole egg. So, for me, I believe recommending the egg white carton or bag is great. All right. Or it's great advice, I should say. Let's start again. So we're going to go with... No, my blender didn't work the last time.
The argument you're having in your own head looks pretty epic.
Now I'm going to try this with just using a spatula actually and a clean bowl.
Well, you made Auntie Becky's day. Ooh la la, close up on those pink nails and that delightful pink spatula. Nice. And Becky, if you look very, very closely,
I have pink in my
there's
shirt.
in Mel's shirt
Maybe
too.
if I do this, you can pick it up.
Yeah, a little bit.
But
We were thinking of you when we thought of it.
you guys saw I haven't touched my egg whites. Can you see the base now is white and it's time to mix it, right? Low heat, non-stick pan, win. So I'll just do this quickly.
Danny says Cheryl Tomlinson has a amazing no-bake recipe, no-bake cheesecake recipe.
Nice.
Nice. And shout out to Mama S.
Shout out to Mom.
We miss you. We hope you're doing okay.
That brings up another topic, guys. We are, since America had daylight savings in many states, 7 o'clock to host a live show, 7 o'clock at night on a Saturday night is probably not the best time. So my question to you firstly is, would you prefer to have the live show in the week instead? Would that be more convenient? That's the question. And then what we'll have to do is probably move the live show to a better time, because Chris has a full-time job. So we can't have this time now is our 10 o'clock, 10 to 11 o'clock. So we wouldn't be able to have it at this time in the week if we jump to having it in the week. So we'd have to change the time as well. So yeah, we'll find out a solution. And it's also the reason why Cheryl Tomlinson can't make the live shows. She's got church at this time. So I think it was church, but yeah, she's busy. So
let us know in the comments, or we'll put a post up on Facebook and Instagram as well. Let us know what time and what day is best for you, and then we'll just aggregate it and take I guess the best.
yeah,
average.
we'll try and get a happy medium for everybody. I've got my 70 grams of egg whites in there. I'm going to add this time a generous pinch of salt. This time full 2 tablespoons of powdered sweetener.
Michael says, coffee pudding.
Yes, coffee pudding. Yes.
Ruth is getting ads for a dentist.
A dentist.
Danny says, I don't get KFC suggestions, I get dog training and dog products. So Michael, what exactly is your search history? LOL.
That's the thing, like, it doesn't even have to be, because I don't think you were searching for diapers.
Not to my knowledge. But, you know, if it's suggesting that, I may well have dementia.
15 grams of cream, about a tablespoon.
Lackey says, Chris, that looks like that. Wow. Had to mess up Lackey's comment, didn't I?
Yes.
Cannot get through a life. Lackey says, Chris, looks that ad was geared right to you.
Meaning you need diapers?
And it depends. Adult diapers. Oh, it's going to get to that point. Danny says, Chris, I've been seeing ads popping up on my email for men's underwear that has a special pocket for men's personals, if you know what I mean. I guess it's supposed to help with sweating down there. I would like to know why I'm getting those advertisements. It's a very good question, Danny. And based off your question to Michael, what was your search history?
Is that your guilt admission then?
No, Danny was suggesting that Michael's been searching for KFC and Macca's.
Okay.
So based off that, it would stand true that Danny's been searching for men's underwear with a pocket for the personals. Michael says, don't worry, Chris. I get that after I started Googling men's grey hair options.
All right. I'm just working out the lumps here. I added 3/4 of a tablespoon of vanilla extract, generous pinch of salt, teaspoon of powdered beef gelatin, 2 tablespoons of sweetener, and a tablespoon of heavy whipping cream to my egg whites. And I want to mix this up first because I'm going to add my berries last. Now, adding it last is going to give you the option of how mushed up or how smashed you want your berries to be, right? So, and also, you can just mix it all in if you so wish. It'd be way easier to do like one flavor times 4 servings, because then you could just use your blender, right? So, how's these eggs? Pretty good.
Jay says he keeps getting ads for heart meds. Is there something it is trying to tell me? No, Michael says, yep, Jay, stop eating healthy. Don't worry, Jay. I get emails every day from some guy that is absolutely adamant that I'm screwing my life up. Mom H says, I'm good with 7. As in 7 o'clock. There's 7 o'clock.
Oh, okay, right.
Susan says, time is good for me. Mom says Saturday. Yep, so this time is good. Ruth says, I love you guys. I'd come anytime, any day except Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Marianne says, I enjoy having it on Saturdays, but as a retiree, why does that look weird? I enjoy having it on Saturdays, but as a retiree, I'll work around the schedule.
Okay.
Jay says, any time works for me. I'm gainfully retired this year. Uncle Danny says, my vote is for Saturday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll never be able to make a weeknight live.
Right, so really, I think people are saying just stay as we are.
Auntie Kathy says, Danielle, do you have Cheryl Tomlinson's no-bake recipe? I'd love to have it. Oh, yeah. Good question, Kathy. Lackey says, Chris, you messed up my comment on purpose. I think he was sweating about the men's pull-ups.
I added 30 grams worth of berries, just for those who are here for actual cooking. It's funny. It was funny to me. I do laugh at my own jokes. I'm sorry.
I was trying to stop a sneeze. What did you say?
No, nothing.
I'll watch this back. Danny says, oh yes, I can't help myself. I must search for men's underwear. Lol lol. I don't have anything to put in men's underwear, but I must have the underwear. I also absolutely love Viagra, I guess.
Oh, I'm liking that we didn't. You guys need to see this. Okay, so I just took my fork because my spatula is very flexible, right? So it wasn't smashing the berries, but I'll just mix this up quickly.
I'm coming in for a closer look.
You're coming in. Oh, there's lots of obstacles in the way.
That's all right. Oh, it's almost like you're actually doing something. Go back a little bit towards you. Yep. And tilt if you can towards me. Yeah, there we go.
But I love the little flakes of berry. This is blackberry, by the way.
Ooh. That looks so good. All right, I'm going back.
All right, go back. Yep. Let's give it a taste. I don't get egg smell or taste at all. Okay, I think that's a winner chicken dinner. Ooh. I'm might fight you for this one, Christopher.
I can run faster than you.
It's,
Haven't run since 1994.
it's the house, so I
can.
don't see how you're going to even get to take off.
I use these chicken legs.
Look at this, the chicken legs. Look at this, people. Stan.
Lovely. I've got to try this one just because it's berries.
So good. All right.
Oh yeah, no, we fighting. We definitely
I
fighting.
think after the live show, I'll make like a full one of strawberry and like finish the punnet of berries that I've got left.
I might just finish
Maybe
this
I'll
while you're
do
busy.
a mixed berry after the live show because you get the idea. Like if you just replace those blackberries with any berry of your choice, 30 grams worth for one single serving, yeah, you'll get the same result, but the flavor that you love. Anyway, that's good. So that's going to be going for my pudding that I make after the live show. I really am keen, super keen, to get on with the gravy experiment because
Oh yeah.
I'm so intrigued. Anyway, I've got a cube of chicken stock here. I'm just going to dissolve that with hot water.
Then he says cinnamon and a little bit of maple syrup. I wonder if that would taste like a pudding version of French toast. I think it would, based off the consistency. Yeah.
Oh yes. So we'll get rid of all the sweet stuff. No powdered sweetener.
Then he says, Kathy, it's her recipe. I don't want to share since I don't have permission, but she is our Facebook coordinator. Just ask her. She's very helpful. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we can ask
Yeah.
Mama S.
All right.
Michael says, our comments here are probably tracking our chats. I want to see ads for chickens fighting Chris.
Okay, I don't have enough. I'm going to fill this up to be 2 cups again because that is the whole carton. But I think if you want to make gravy, you probably would want at least 3 servings, right? Because you'd have a roast to go with it and you'd need that much gravy. So I think if we went with the full carton of egg whites to begin with, I think that's a good plan. Or should we just do 1 cup? Because normally, I think I'm going to do 1 cup. Happy medium.
Are you looking to me for advice?
No,
Because
I'm
I don't
not.
think that will end well.
No, I'm not. I swear.
Keto Mama Rue says, oh, you cook, and then laughing emoji. And Lucky says, Chris has got the zipped mouth emoji.
Yeah.
You're actually doing something in quotes. She will hear that when she watches after. You're in trouble. Did I really say that?
I don't know. I actually, yes, we do. We do actually have we watch the video back, the live shows back, and then like, oh, how did I miss that? And how did I miss this? Anyway.
Did I actually say that? I don't remember half of the crap that comes out of my mouth. That's a problem.
That's why you get ignored on time.
Yeah, that's a
Nobody,
good excuse. Go
nobody
with that.
cares what you say.
But Lucky, I'm always in trouble. It is the depth that varies.
It's the depth that varies.
I never quite get out of it. Auntie Becky says, I thought it was funny too and I chuckled. I'm dying to watch this back so I know what you said.
I said.
Yeah.
Did I say it?
You said something and then you said, I thought it was funny, but I missed what you actually said.
I can't remember like from one moment to the next. I've got 250 grams here of egg whites. And I'm going to add a tablespoon of gelatin, 2 generous pinches, actually no, because a lot of chicken stock is very salty, right? So I'm just going to add a pinch of salt in there.
Debbie Dean says, this day and time works for me.
Wow.
Lucky says, Mel, we are all here for you and because of you.
Aww.
Becky says, Auntie Becky says, I also am okay with now or any evening, midday Saturday, my time would work also.
Midday Saturday.
Yeah,
Okay.
midday there Saturday. And Debbie Dean says, ooh, yum. Auntie Becky says, on my phone I cannot make out any pink stripe in the shirt,
All right.
but pink and black is a great combo, not surprising considering the model.
Thank you. I'm going to add 30 grams or 2 tablespoons of heavy cream for this one. Okay, now for the chicken stock.
Now, Mary Ann says, I've heard that the egg smell taste, I'm assuming it goes if you refrigerate overnight.
Nice.
Jennifer Fine says, Saturday at 7 Eastern time, please.
Saturday at 7 Eastern
So
time.
now.
So now,
Yeah,
okay.
same time.
Okay, I've got added 90 grams worth of chicken stock in there. And like, I got this from Costco. It's by Random Harvest Lamb Seasoning. Now, who doesn't love a roast lamb? Chris doesn't love a roast lamb, but I'm going to use lamb. And this is what it looks like. And let's see the carbs here. Gosh, I need reading glasses, people.
Yes, I'm a blind old bat.
Ooh, per 100
Would you like me
grams.
to read it for you?
I
Seeing as
was
my eyes
trying to
function
do it
correctly.
myself, actually.
Serving size 30 grams. Carbs is 9.7 grams per serving.
Okay. So we'll add 30 grams. Given that you're not going to use all of this at once, you're going to sprinkle a couple of tablespoons over, your roast. So I feel like it's going to be quite low carb. So 30 grams, right.
Chef says, looks very delicious.
Oh, 30 grams is actually quite a lot.
Yeah, do you even need 30 grams?
No, I'm going to go with 15 and half the carbs. 14, 15. Cool. All right, so we are in business. Let's see what happens. I have a feeling we're going to need to thin this out, but we'll see. I am absolutely dying to try this.
That blended really is. Ooh. You can smell it even just before you took the top off.
I made gravy. I made thick gravy. I made thick gravy. I made thick gravy. I made thick gravy. People. Oh my, this could be a lamb sauce as well. Like, you can thin it out, but please watch as it pours. It is thick.
God, that looks amazing.
And taste. Now, you could keep this like on hand. Maybe if you want to freeze it into like ice cubes, pop ice cubes into your ice cube tray, freeze it, take some out, and then you would thin it out with your chicken stock, right? Tell me what you think. Oh my God.
Look at this face. Oh my God.
Oh, that's divine. No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Might as well. I've got more. But yeah. I'm
Wow.
blown away. So before anyone can steal my idea, I'm going to make a video of it and the best
You heard it here first.
carnivore keto gravy on the planet.
Copyright Cook with Mel 2024.com.
It's thick.
That's
And, okay.
gorgeous. I feel like you can put that on a lot of different things.
Well, the thing is like, if you want to make a meat sauce, if you want to, you know, and like just replace your seasoning. I'm going to say with seasoning, you know how the sodium levels differ? Leave the salt out completely, add your seasoning, give it a taste, and then make adjustments. But if I had more chicken stock, I would do this right now. You could take a couple of tablespoons of this, pop it into a pan, add your chicken stock and stir and stir and stir, and you will get the thickness that you want. Oh my goodness.
The chef says you better hurry, Mel.
I know, I better hurry. Chef, don't steal my idea, okay? And if you do, please mention me. He never does. He never steals anyone's ideas. He's such an innovator, so it's just a joke.
Chef has what they call integrity, which a few other YouTubers, I'm choosing my words carefully,
Well,
a few other YouTubers do not.
The thing is that it's not just related to, you know, like at our age and your age, you know that there are all types in the world, and so we must cater to as many as possible. Anyway, yeah. And can you please read the comments, because I would love to hear what people are saying.
Well, we'll start off with Jay's comment here, and you may regret.
Go for it.
No, I'm only kidding. Jay says, has Mel ever spit something out of her mouth on live TV? No, you have not.
No, because I hardly ever do recipes or try things that I've never tested before. Most of the time I will have tried it previously and have like the basics of a recipe, and then I will come on a live and then try something new. But generally, because I know about flavor pairings and I've been a keto cook for quite a number of years, I kind of know whether it's going to work or not. But this is my first time that I have had no idea of whether it was going to work. So yeah, if I think I try as much as I can, like in preparation, to not have a gross moment. I don't think anybody wants to see someone spit out food on a live show, but yeah, but you got to try this and then see what I'm talking about.
Well, Jay's next question was, did Chris ever spit something out he didn't like?
Yes, he has.
Or just sucked up and smiled?
No.
I have never spit something out.
But you did say it was the sweet baking with chicken flour that he just didn't like. And every time we tried, I think it was only the Bisquick cookies that he liked, but everything else that we tried with CK chicken flour, he didn't like it in sweet baking.
Yeah, I will never spit food out. I will finish the mouthful, even if I don't like it. But my thing is to be honest completely with whether I like something or not, or whether it tastes a certain way or not. Like for today's thing, the chocolate pudding is really nice, but I like the berry one more.
Because chocolate is not his favorite, berries are his favorite.
So I'm biased in that respect. But I will tell you that I said originally that the chocolate one tasted a bit eggy, and that's why you amended it.
I amended it, yeah. So that's what we'll do. We won't spit the food out. Yeah, like I said, it's pretty gross. But we will say what it tastes like. anyway, you get the idea.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Uncle Danny says berries are great, but my favorite is strawberries with cacao powder and stevia to taste for sweetener.
Oh yeah, yum. Chocolate strawberry.
Danny says, Sister Danny says, now if you added desiccated coconut, you would almost have breakfast oatmeal consistency.
Stop it. If we added hemp hearts and adjusted the flavorings, we could get a porridge or cereal.
Grits or something. Yeah.
No, I'm not going there. I'm staying here. Stay right here.
But we should try that. Michael says, oh, what did you do behind camera to get called Christopher? I have no idea. Probably just
He
existence.
pays more attention when I say his whole name.
My government name. No, I have no idea what I did, Michael. I just was holding the floor down, probably. Lackey says, I bet if you watered it down with the meat drippings, that would add so much flavour. And Dave says, yes, pan drippings are the best.
Yes. So that's where your chicken stock then, I did the, synthetic chicken stock, but meat drippings, that's your component. You would replace that chicken stock that I used with those meat drippings. So, yeah.
Susan says, sounds great, Mel. Auntie Chris says, stir that gravy with meat and veggies in for a pot pie filling.
Yes. I'm so gonna make pie. I'm so gonna that. I mean, you don't need much, do you? It's so thick.
I've already swiped half the plate. It's gorgeous. Like I said, I don't think there's much that you could not have that with in the meat arena.
In the meat arena.
Yeah. Michael says he's going to get that seasoning at Costco next week. Then he just needs someone to cook me a roast and that yummo gravy.
Could you? And the question is, could you do that one-handed? Could you get? That's interesting.
It'd be a hard go.
Yeah.
Having had a busted out shoulder, there's not really a lot you can do of anything, especially if it's your dominant arm.
Yeah.
Danny says she agrees with Auntie Chris, pot pie filling. And Michael says, oh, pie gravy, awesome idea, Danny.
Yes.
And he says, suggestion, especially for those with a Sam's Club membership, Tone's chicken soup base and their beef soup base is the best flavouring you'll ever find.
The thing is that how's the carbs on it? If like a lot of us do, if the macro fits, right? We don't really say, oh, that's dirty keto and stuff like that. We do, if it fits within your macros for the day, you can have it. So that's my only kind of thing is if you want to suggest a good product, just make sure the carbs are good, and then we'll consider it, more people will.
Jay says,
thank you for that.
Jay says, Chris, you are forever marked. They remember everything we do. Oh, don't I know it, Jay? Don't I know it?
I have to tell you this. My dad is 75, and he says, even God forgives, but not your wife. That's what Jay's comment reminded me of.
Oh yeah.
My dad, he's so funny. He's so good.
Yeah, and there's no expiration date on what it is that you remember. Stuff from
in 1925, you did me wrong.
Like the 99 times you do something right, you just pale into insignificance. The one time you did it wrong back in 2011, that becomes the norm. Danny says it has to stay refrigerated, but it has been in my refrigerator for over a year. It has not gone bad. It's the best bouillon without the salt.
Nice.
Jennifer Fine says, where's the recipe going to be?
Where's the rest in the new video? In the video, we will make a video for it.
Yeah, Danny's actually answered and says, Jen, she said she'll be posting them after the show because she's experimenting live in front of us.
Yes. Yes, that's it.
Jay says, Chef, I have a lot of those memories except I can't remember them.
Yes.
Danny says, I thought Chris liked my cookies with the chicken flour. Yes, Danny, I did. I did like your cookies with the chicken flour. But as a general rule of thumb, and I've said this, excuse me, I've said this several times over, since the CK flour came out, I generally don't like the chicken flour unless it is something savory,
Yeah.
where the chicken flavor doesn't matter. Like if you had a chicken pot pie using that.
He's loved the filo, all the puff pastry, all the pastries I've done, all the pies I've done, because I've done pretty like a lot of pies just in the background. He's loved all of those and will happily, fill his boots with it. There's been maybe 3 or 4 times with the sweet stuff. He was, especially, that chai birthday cake we tried, I think that put him right off. But there again, Cheryl Tomlinson, Mom S, made it, but she is an expert at masking taste of chicken, egg, you name it. And she got it right, and she loved the chai layer cake. But yeah. Into the freezer this goes.
What is that?
You didn't see what I was doing?
No, I saw what you're doing, but what do you call
this
it?
will be like a gravy cube.
So
A gravy ice cube. So you've been, say for example, you've been roasting your meat and you've got your meat drippings, at the bottom of the pan. You would take a block of this iced up and drop it into your meat drippings. Have gravy.
What an awesome idea.
Oh wow.
Danny says, no, you must wander, the mind must wander. Told you it was a dark rabbit hole if you went in my brain.
So exciting.
Michael says, lucky it's not dominant arm, but avoiding dishes while one arm is the goal for 6 weeks. Don't blame me. Becky says, Chris sounds like you're whinging.
Always.
I said last week,
Good.
look, there's just nothing like a good healthy whinge. Grandma Green says, I can't find a listing for toned soup at Sam's. Is that the correct spelling? Danny, please confirm.
I love that you're checking it out right now. Thank you.
Danny is talking about carbs, I'm assuming, just as low as chicken bouillon cube, just not so high in bad sodium.
That's wonderful. That's awesome. If I can avoid using chicken bouillon or cubes, I will. So yeah, I'm very excited.
1 carb per tablespoon, same as bouillon cube.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you. So everybody get onto Sam's Club's website and look for their product. Very nice.
But we need to know how to spell it.
He'll let us know. Keep reading the comments.
It's not he, it's she, it's Danny.
Oh, there's 2. So, okay.
Other Danny's Uncle Danny.
Okay.
And we are up to date.
Up to date. Well, I think that this is an amazing discovery. I'm super excited It's only when you taste it that you think, oh my goodness, but you can see, like, you could see how thick that was and how easy it would be to thin out. And, you know, like with all the ingredients that I used, you know that it's going to be a good gravy. On that note, thank you so much for watching. And if you have enjoyed this inspirational and fun live, please hit that like button and we will see you in the next one real soon.
I have a confession. I actually just ate half a plate of gravy all by itself with nothing else.
And the thing is like if you want to snack, keep your look at this. If you want a snack, keep your gravy the way as thick as is, and you can now have a dipping sauce. So, you know, you make your cheese crackers, it's just baked or melted cheese that is been cooled down. And this is carnivore friendly, we're speaking. And dip away, and, you know, for game night, or if you're a person who loves a snack now and then, great solution. And you are staying carnivore friendly. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and be well.
Bye, guys.
Bye.